Mm. Mm.
Hello。
啊
Yes， 什么事？我没听到，我不在，刚过来吧。
不要紧，我已经按了 live 了。
OK。Hello。
有谁进来今晚
Thomas。
哦 ，cool， great。怎么你跑出去？Leave without saying bye。apa ni? Hi guys. Drop a hi if you're here. 36 people, 35, 36. Wait for more people to come in. Hi Eddie. Hi Eugene. Hello. Why my phone so slow? What are all the rubbish? Let me delete rubbish. Okay. What's all this? Oh, so many. Hi John. Hi Eric. Hi Scrappy Coco. Hi Ivan Lee. Hi Muhammad Amirul. Hi Jensen. Hi David. Hi Leon. Hello. 44 people here joining from various channels. Tana's channel, Thomas' channel, Con. Yeah, where's Con? Anyway, must be busy. Okay. Guys, I'll wait for more people to come in, or if those who have questions, you can fire up. And any topics you guys want to discuss? Hi, Matthew. Trade war. What nonsense. Right. Why can't I sort by size? What's up? Hi, Lawrence. Hello. Internal storage. Yeah. Sort by size. What's up? Ryan Wong asked, I'm considering a Volvo XC90 2016. Do give some inputs. The battery is still the original battery. Price below 60,000. Appreciate it. The batteries has been known to last, but it deteriorates in capacity. If it is 2016 means the one that you'll be buying will be the first batch, and I don't even think your battery can do 15 km now. Yeah, I don't think it can do 15 km. Maybe it can. But the batteries has been known to not give problems, 12 or 13 years, but it's the other components. So, but it's below 60,000. My God, that is a bargain of a car, man, for below 60,000. Now, Ryan, set aside, the thing is 2016, you can still get a loan. I think the loan will be, the loan that you can get approved, right, should be above 60,000. So I suggest you take the full loan that the bank gives, even though the car is below 60,000. Let's say you manage to get a loan of 70, then you keep the money because you might need it. It's the other components that if they go, they might cost a little bit, not a little bit, they might cost. Does the car still have its original air suspension? They are known to go as well. You see, the market value is 80,000. So if you find one that is below 60K, you take loan from the bank. It's a 4-door car. If your credit is good, probably even though it's a 9-year-old car, you may still be able to get 80,000 from the bank or 70 over thousand from the bank. Then you keep the money aside, you take the loan, and you may need it. But if you have cash with you, no problem. It's a fantastic car for that price, man. Air suspensions will go, but there are many good air suspension companies now fixing all this. Don't go to bad ones. I kena one. There's a bad one somewhere in Bangi. I kena with gao gao. And so I know people who can do proper. So if you need help, just PM us at Horizon. Somewhere in Puchong, I think. Yeah. Good ones. Yeah. Who is this? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Rest in peace to Abdullah Badawi. He just passed away almost an hour ago. Our 5th Prime Minister. Yeah. Okay, Ryan Wong, so I help you. Fair price for GR86 nowadays. Fair. Buy. Fantastic car. Fantastic car. I mean, from the get-go, they weren't expensive anyway. Chiang, how cheap is a GR86 now? How cheap can one find a GR86 now? I wonder. Oh, yo, what is this? Serious? I'll wait for the photo to load. GT or GR? No, you scroll upwards. I want to see the cheapest one, whether it's really showing a GR. Oh, that's a GT. Okay, 148. Cheapest. Damn! Bargain way. Freaking bargain. Oh, this car is already so long. So many years already. In my mind, it's still pretty new. It's a fantastic car. Fantastic car. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting. Yahoo.com.sg from Singapore, I suppose. I'm trying to decide between the Zeekr X and the EX30 Ultra rear-wheel drive. Okay, the Zeekr X don't handle as good as the EX30, period. Handling, ride suspension, fun to drive. The EX30 is genuinely fun to drive. But you're from Singapore, so your Zeekr X may be the standard one. But in Malaysia, our Zeekr X, oh, the price. What the fuck? Fuck me, wait, this is like what? 700,000 ringgit. Almost 800. Oh. Okay, but it's the same price as Malaysia. EX30 in Malaysia is about 230,000. But the Zeekr X in Malaysia is damn cheap. It's 150,000. And our Zeekr X has a sportier suspension. Pretty unique in the world. Our Zeekr X is different. Has a sportier suspension than the world's Zeekr X. So if you're from Singapore, I can guarantee you your Zeekr X is not the one in Malaysia because it's a special request from Malaysia side. And your Singapore one would be the more softer, roly-poly, city bias handling as per reported by everybody else. Who is here? Oi, Tana!
Hey, Robin.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yes, very lag.
What the hell?
You are a JPEG with audio. Yeah, very low res JPEG.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, okay, the EX30 cannot compete with the Zeekr X in terms of space and interior appointments. Cannot compare at all. But it does have some good quirks in the car. But if you need the rear seat, right, then it's the Zeekr X lah. If it's you mostly driving alone, right, or the Zeekr X is the EX30 drives brilliant. And of course, software-wise, even though Volvo's software is not as attractive looking interface-wise, but it's certainly a better software. The Google-based system is better. Oh, so that's about it. But the car drives really, really well. It's genuinely zippy one. Tana, you are still very laggy.
Why? Yeah.
No surprises are pretty consistent. You always have different issues. Like when you are smooth,
No idea why.
maybe we get some echoes, but then now your audio is perfect.
Yeah.
Seems like no time lagging, but you
Yeah.
turn into JPEG.
I'm using my laptop, so I don't know. I keep buying the newest laptop and stuff, but I'm always getting stuck with device issues.
Oh, this is a new laptop.
I mean, this is this is less than a year old, you know.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know why. Maybe the camera setting. Anyway, I'm turning on my phone now, so I'll join from my phone shortly.
Okay, no problem, bro. Okay. Ernest Chua, C40 or a Zeekr X? I would say the C40 is a bigger, more practical car, even though the Zeekr X is not small. But wow, the C40 is really nice. The C40 drives also, even though the Zeekr X drives not bad, but I don't think it's up to the level of C40. But C40 is a little bit old, right? But it's still attractive. It is still attractive and super practical. It's not a small car. I mean, leg room, blah blah, everything. And the difference would be the support, because you buy Volvo, you go to their dealership, you look at their dealership, that's where you're going to service your car, that's where you're going to have coffee, you're going to have your, compared to Zeekr, I don't think you will get that kind of support currently, even though I quite like the Zeekr X. But if they both were to be launched at the same time, par on par, Volvo would have the upper hand, I would say, because you have the support of the dealership network, right? But the Zeekr X is quirky, is fun, is nice, but it's new, and of course online I also heard some people talking about Zeekr's software isn't that polished, So if you look at all the China reviews, they did mention that. Okay, so but whereas Volvo is, I once said something. If you think EV cars is a gamble, is it dangerous? If you're trying something new, at least if it's by Volvo, the Volvo guys, they think differently, the way they approach things, they are way more careful. So I would say the C40 has the upper hand against the Zeekr X. If I don't judge according to the timeline difference where they are launched, usually a car that was launched many years ago would not have the upper hand, because you're so used to it, blah blah blah. But because I'm a car reviewer, I can put aside that factor and judge them if they were to be launched at the same time, and the Zeekr X to me is a sexy looking car, spacious for what it is, and interior is wow, right? But in terms of overall, I think for me the C40 would rank higher. If I were to score everything, the C40 would rank higher. But for me, my personal preference in terms of design is the Zeekr X. I hope you understand the different aspects that I'm dissecting for you. Okay. I'm so many Volvo questions today. Is this like a GV special live show? TML. Hi, Bobby. I'm considering 2025 XC90 T8 versus EX90. Appreciate your view. Also comparing XC90 with big discount. I'll take the XC90 with the big discount. I'll be frank here. The design of the pre-facelift XC90, to my eyes, is a perpetual design. The way they designed that car, it is a car that is designed. You know, it's very easy to design a supercar to look good. It's not easy to design a a college mum wagon kind of SUV to look so good that the car doesn't age 10 years on. You know, the XC90 design has been around for 10 years. And then you look at the car, you're like, my God, this car is still so good looking. You compare to a 10-year-old X5. Hey, Thomas!
Hello, I'm joining for a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You alone. I went to tune in there. I say, so I come also.
Yeah, Tana also thought I'm
I like-
alone, so you
I
come in.
I like the term, Bobby. Is it perpetual? Because
Yeah,
perpetual is a correct term to say it. You're right. Because the current XC90 and some models look either too new or they look of a certain period, but the earlier one is more timeless. You're right. I agree. Perpetual is a
Yes.
perfect word to pick it. Yeah.
it's a design that will last.
Mm.
But I cannot deny the new XC90 facelift is sharp looking, and I love what they did with the grille. Tian, can you highlight the grille of the new XC90? This is a master stroke. What they did with the grille design of the new XC90 T8. It is an element that was inherently asymmetrical, and they are able to put in symmetry into something that is asymmetrical. The Volvo logo, right, is an iron logo. So it's a circle with a stripe, right? All these years, Volvo has never been able to balance this logo. You know, it's always slanted one way like that. And for them to do this, I believe this will go on to every single Volvo from now on, because they are able to put in symmetry into a design that is asymmetrical, into something that was asymmetrical at the first place. So this is a brilliant execution. And I think amongst all premium cars now, Volvo has the best design amongst every premium car. Okay, Porsche is another price point, but if you compare to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, even Lexus now, Volvo has the best
I
design.
think it's more handsome than the Cayenne.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
But there is something inherently more handsome when you can corner the car hard.
Yeah, you drive the SUV not to corner, right?
You different. You are sport car owner. A fully equipped Cayenne can out-handle every car I own. So you have to understand my predicament. It's like, for me, the Cayenne is wow, handling God.
Yeah, it's God level.
Yeah. So yeah, which one would you guys pick? 2025 XC90 or the EX90, or a big discounted 2024 XC90?
I mean, if you
How much
want to
is
just
discount?
talk about like saving money, of course you go with the big discount, right?
I think at least 100K difference compared to the new XC90.
Yeah, I think the 100K is there it is lah. But you know, if you own it for 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, the depreciation more or less also around there, right? Because now it's like what, 300 plus thousand is going to drop to what, to 120, 130. Both going to reach the same price anyways.
Yeah.
So,
So what I want to say is, even though you're right, Thomas, you're very right in that, but I suspect when you buy the XC90 T8, brand new, 2025, let's say 1 year down the road, you want to sell the car,
oh, you suck it.
you still not so suck it. But if it is a 2024 one, even though you have a
Oh yeah, yeah.
80,000 ringgit discount, when you want to sell it, I can guarantee you at best 1 year, 300.
Because the used XC60, the new one, it will press the older one down.
Yes, the new one will press the old one down, and the old one will speed up in terms of depreciation, whereas the new one would go slower. You
As
know,
for EV or PHEV, right? I mean, I had this talk with my dad. My dad just came out to have a chat about it. He says he likes the idea of the EV, even though he drives his distance between Sekamat and his office. Like say it's like what, 40 plus kilometers, 45. No, actually 80 kilometers, 70, 80 kilometers.
Yeah.
So but the problem is if he gets a phone call, he has to go to KL, go Putrajaya, go somewhere, then jalat already, right? You know. What EVs are. But then I told him just go with the hybrid, right? Because you never know when you need to take the car and go somewhere, right? You know? So I guess it really depends on which lifestyle you lead. If you know for sure that you don't drive cross country and you're just all in KL, then the X90 will be a good buy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said the discount is only 60K difference. Okay, 60K difference for me it's not good enough of a deal.
No.
It's not good enough for a deal.
Yeah.
I'll go for the new one, and I would say because the new one and the EV version is so similar pricing, right? If you know your usage is within the range, then I think you can go for the new one now. Since you're already paying like 440,000. But that's for me because I've owned XC90s before, but you've never owned XC90s before. Then for you, both cars are new, right? And so if you see that after driving the most advanced PF, I think this kind of PF no longer appeals to me a lot. But granted, the new XC90 also they can do 70 over km on full charge, so that's not bad at all. Not bad. But realistically, you are looking at 50-60 lah. So if you want to feel new 2025 new, definitely the EX90, and confirm the EX90 will depreciate slower than the XC90 T8, 100%. Okay, because China will start exporting. Shopee, you'll be able to find the body kit soon, converting old XC90 to new XC90. Confirm they're gonna come up. All right. Okay. You guys want to pick a question, or we quickly answer Zairul Anwar, Tiguan or CRV?
Hang out for a while, so.
Because I heard you are alone, so I come in, Thomas.
Hello, so I come in and for a while lah. That's why I wanted to come.
You're very tired, is it?
It's okay. Come, let's have. I haven't been here. I realized I haven't been here for a while, so I thought I'd jump in. For me, Tiguan.
Yeah, me too,
I
Tiguan.
hate the CRVs, like the way it rides on the highway is like yeah.
But this is the new CRV already, man. So I don't know whether
the CRV be more family friendly.
Yeah, but the space is so big, right? It's like
Yeah.
you gotta choose.
I mean,
the
the seats in the CRV is more comfortable than the Tiguan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The space for the children is better. So interior, the children will prefer the CRV space-wise and all that. But if it's your driver driving the car and you want handling, Tiguan shine better.
Chiang, can I check? Can you check? Is Tiguan currently only selling the all space? The 7-seater version?
Yes, they
No.
They no longer sell the 5-seater version, right?
Oh, they move up the price range already. Yeah.
Is it only the 7-seater now?
I believe so. Do you want to check?
I checked early this year. They had both.
Only all space. So the Tiguan has the advantage of, CRV has a large boot. The Tiguan also has a very large boot, but the Tiguan's boot you can flip out 2 other seats, which the CRV couldn't. And that alone for me is I'll go for the Tiguan. 100% the Tiguan is the better car, but of course CRV resale value is
cannot fight lah.
So
Tiguan,
if you
I like the Tiguan's the way it rides on the highway. It feels comfortable because it feels like it's how German cars like to sit nicely on the highway.
It's a better car all round.
Yeah, CRV feels like it's moving around on even the highway is like so I don't quite like that.
But CRV's advantage is your middle row space.
Oh yeah, wow.
And then your resale value, lor, that's it, lor. Other than
Your
that,
interior much nicer than Tiguan.
yeah.
Tiguan is like Golf DSi interior.
But that's also good compared to
I mean,
Japanese.
yeah. It's not great
Right.
lah.
But the infotainment, definitely German wins over
Oh
Japanese.
yeah, for sure.
Japanese
I like
infotainment.
Volkswagen's one. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, come, let's take a look.
Yeah.
This one 992.1, 991.2, 2.1. I don't think there's much issues. If I'm not mistaken, just be careful with the water pump. It tends to leak. So 991.2 onwards. I don't know whether they resolve it already, but I don't think I've resolved it. But so if you buy that car, just take a look at the water pump. It's not like it's gonna like collapse. It's just like it will start leaking a bit by bit. It won't like water leak everywhere. It will leak bit by bit. Yeah, so 7. Yeah, but otherwise the car is pretty done. I mean, wow, look at the price now, man. What the heck?
That's why those 991.2 still try to sell that kind of price. Come on, way. Who would buy that over a 992, right?
This is 992.1. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about the 991.2.
Oh, yeah. They
Wow.
still refuse to drop the price. Yeah.
Yo.
But Sherman, it's a not a difficult car. I think that's pretty much it. Right. You want something exciting, go and get the prancing horse. Wow, Yongjae E89 Z4 engine best to maintain and durable. Which one is the best? I believe we will talk about it in Euro, right? We said that the 2-liter turbo is the better car to have, right?
Yeah.
I think he wanted to get a S-Drive 23i. Right?
Oh, no lah, get the 2-liter turbo lah.
I haven't driven much of it, or don't have that much experience. Is the S-Drive 23i is what? Which engine is it? I think Dana will know, right?
N2.5.
M53. Is it a reliable engine, that one?
I mean,
M55, right?
They went to electric water pumps, and it's a new thing for them to get into. But I think any BM engine wants to get into it, they're reliable,
Yeah, what?
Reliable, any BM engine wants to get into it, they're reliable. I mean, I only lemon engine I've seen in BMWs are all the B38s, the N38 engines. Those are lemon engines. Other than that, everything else is quite reliable. Even N20, once you go properly, you know what?
But this car shouldn't be in the category of difficult to maintain, right?
No, it's very simple.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay. So shoot through some. What's that?
Wow, Mazda MX-5 ND2 at 127,000 only. Yo.
Of course, it's a good time to buy. The new car, 290,000. Who wanna buy?
Crazy.
MX-5 went up to 290.
Evo car of the year number 2, second place.
Bullshit that this.
Behind a Porsche 911 ST.
I don't know, man. Last year that Evo car of the year is bullshit lah.
It beat the Evora, the Atura Spider.
It's absolute bullshit. The Atura is so accomplished, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all three of us, we did a round peninsular drive in the Atura.
Right? Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Years, we did 2023, what didn't we?
Yeah.
2023 to 24. Wow, 2 years. Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. I think Tana had the toughest drive because the rain was crazy. The most boring and the toughest one.
It's the most hardest because it's like I almost felt like any small mishap, the car is gone.
Tana, did you reach like 270, 280 km/h?
I was doing about 200 km plus per hour in the rain. In the rain. So trying to be really careful. I must sense when the water was there, when there's grip, no grip. So we had to really be careful. It's not easy. It was very stressful. So
scary way.
And of course we got stopped by the police,
I think Bobby had the best drive because he went to Genting, then they went Cameron Highlands, you know, and stuff. It was daytime.
Marcus did most of the exciting stretches.
Ah,
I did the traffic jams.
but Tana poor thing, yeah, raining all the way, then straight road, then have to go fast some more, you know, to catch up with time.
Yeah.
So
And
for
then
those
the
who didn't know,
got
And
damaged.
the worst part, we got to meet Thomas. We're like, yeah, rushing for time. We're there. Thomas, you're here. You're here. Thomas, where are you? Thomas, like, oh, okay, I come. Let's do a video. Relax, chill out. The hell?
so for those who don't know what is this, so 2 years ago, three of us, we were invited by McLaren to do a round peninsular drive within 24 hours. All right, non-stop. So I kid you not, when Thomas was the last leg, when Thomas turned back, we depart from McLaren Glenmary. We roll out from there and the timer begins. So we must arrive back within 24 hours. And it's no joke, when Thomas made it back, he was blasting all the way. When he made it back and turned into McLaren Glenmary, the timer was at 23 hour 50 over minute. He was like, I don't know, within seconds. And we would have failed the challenge. So that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
it felt. If I watched what I was at, it felt scripted, but it's actually not. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah. It's so it looks so scripted, right? Like within within like 30 or 40 seconds, he made it back.
yeah, it's crazy.
Within that frame, any one traffic light gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a video that I will like for the record lah. You know, won't forget. So cool. Yeah. Thanks for inviting, Bobby. It was really fun. Yeah.
Fun, right?
Damn fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you have the Civic RS now. Think of ditching it for EV. Sorry, I jumped the question because I saw a lot of questions.
No problem.
It was fun. Yeah. So we confirmed Tana drove the fastest lah. Among three of us.
Because it was at night and there was no traffic, and some parts in like Penang Bridge and all that was okay to drive. So we kind of, I don't know, what bridge was that? The Penang Bridge, right? Yeah, Penang Bridge.
I have a Civic RS now. Been thinking about ditching for EV. Incentive for CV going to end this year. Should I just forget about it?
If your Civic is the current one, just drive lah. Seriously, just drive and enjoy your car, and don't have to think so much lah. No point wasting the money.
Hey, why got this idiot here? His name is Sohai Bobby in China. I think for few times in a row, someone come in always say you pro China. I think could be what? Could be some people they sour. Maybe it's a salesman.
No lah. Maybe you pick the question lah. Yes. I guess what you understand is, if you reflect back, let's say in the 80s, what will be the de facto car to get reliable? Maybe be a Japanese at that point in time, you know, because access to mechanics, whatever, in Malaysia. You fast forward to 90s, affordability of Japanese cars into Malaysia with Proton or whatever. There are times when certain cars make sense. We are living in a world whereby Chinese cars make sense. So it's not scripted, like just what it is. Like you can't deny if they're good, they're good. Like
the thing is, right? They are the ones actively contacting us, passing us test cars. I don't go out there and you know, hey, no. But if the car comes, then I drive lo. And if it's okay, I say okay lo. If it's not okay, I say not okay lo. Right? But the thing is this. Okay, I need to. I've been having this discussion with a few industry people, right? In the next 3 years will be the very, very crucial 3 years for all these Chinese brands. Because I have people asking, hey Bobby, how's the reliability? Like, bro, how would I know? They just arrived, right? I wouldn't know. But in the next 3 years, if nothing major Nothing major happened to them. And I don't mean the one or two cases that happened on social media and then everybody spread it everywhere. Those I don't think are called major. Major means out of 10, 7 people kena, 8 people kena. Like those days, Volkswagen kena back in 2012, 2013,
Ui.
14, the time when even the engine block can crack, right? All that thing happening, right? So with the next 3 years, the Chinese cars in Malaysia are relatively okay, which by right they should be because these cars were launched in China 2-3 years ago, and so far, some have problems, some don't. But if it's relatively peaceful, the market is gone. The pickup rate of their cars would go up like that.
Yeah.
It will go straight up, provided within this period of time, the Japanese and the Koreans and the Germans can really up their game in terms of interior. Because the major thing that I see, if I deduce everything now, right, does their cars drive really well? No. Okay. Do they outhandle the Germans? No. Right? But what they are able to outcompete the others currently is their car interiors, right? They are able to let Malaysians with a budget of 100K, 120K enjoy the kind of stuffs that we used to only dream of, because those things were confined to cars that were 350,000 and above. Then only you get these kind of features, right? So the Germans and the Japanese have been artificially delaying progress. That means they don't want to spoil consumers. They slowly improve things, right? Like from a previous Vios to a current Vios, wow, they changed design. The headlights are shaped slightly differently, all these grandmother stories here and there a bit, So it's like there are no big changes, and it's intentional. They intentionally slow down the progress, But the Chinese came and they pick up a calculator. Hey, I can add aircon seats into a B segment car. They throw in. That's an example. I don't mean there's a B segment now with ventilation seats, but that's what they're doing. So if the Japanese and Germans thoroughly change their way of ripping off consumers, that's what consumers like to say, right? Then we'll see the market. I believe they will. Once they do, then I don't think it's an easy path for the Chinese, even if their cars don't break down. So there are two variables here. Either they don't fuck up, and if the Japanese and Koreans and the Germans up their interior game, then it's a balanced playing field. Like that, no?
Because I saw the Sea Lion that day, a few of them driving around, I say, wow, actually really nice, the Sea Lion, right? The Seal, okay, the what is it called, the Seal, the sedan?
Sedan is sealed, yeah.
Yeah, but the Sea Lion, for me the sedan is like, meh, but the Sea Lion is like, quite handsome. And I say, bloody hell, it's like 170K, all right? I was thinking, wow, what in the 170, right? Or 200?
I think there are two specs. There's the high powered one, and then the lower powered one. I think the high powered one is 180 something.
Bloody hell. That looks like a Q3 kind of like beauty, right? Q3 when it I don't know where's the model the Silvia time, right? When it came out, everybody loved the Q3, right? This one reminds me of that. Especially the rear, Chiang. The rear, right? It's like, wow, like look at it, it's like really nice. Look at that.
You know how last time BMW and Mercedes, they put the engine displacement as their model code, right? Like 530i, 525i and all that. And then it become nonsense, right? like 520, 530, 540. And then Audi has the stupid 55 TSI, 45
yeah,
TSI, and all that, right?
That's the
I
worst.
like BYD, man. BYD straight up put BYD sealed 4.5 second, 4.5 S.
You say all the number you want, I tell you how fast my car go.
yeah. BYD sealed 3.8 S. Oh, this one. They straight up put their 0 to 100 time.
Okay, got a question over here. Let's help Yi Heng. He's passing his X-Drive 35i for his parents. Congratulations, because now he's looking for a new car. Whether it's the new Cayenne or the Levante S.
Okay, Tana, you have I think you're the best person.
Levante is different lah, but I wasn't thoroughly no lah. The Cayenne drives better. Cayenne mountains ahead, it drives better. Levante, the only cool thing with Levante is the sound it makes, and as well as the front is so long, you drive, it's a bit of a delay, you turn, but it's unique lah. You drive the car, it's a Maserati, but yeah, the Trident, it's a unique factor. That's about it. It's just a different driving experience. Unique factor, interior is all leather, but the better car is definitely the Cayenne. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cayenne
it's
is white material.
It's about 5 cm, so 5 inches longer, the Levante's footprint. It's a longer car.
It's a longer car, but it doesn't translate to interior space, right?
No, it's a longer wheelbase, sorry. Longer wheelbase.
Yeah. What about interior room?
No, not as spacious as Cayenne. So, yeah.
I would have guessed it.
Yeah.
You know what Levante means in Italian?
What does it mean?
East. You know the direction east.
No, the wind, correct.
No,
all the cars in Maserati are named after the wind. The Ghibli.
But it's the rising, the east the rising, also associated with the rising of the sun right? So Levante is east. Can you imagine, like, if you name a Malaysian car, Proton, what is Timur?
Timur.
Proton Timur.
Okay, what? Somebody overseas might hear, see the name and say, what? Timur. Timur is nice.
I drive a Proton Timur.
I mean, we have got to have pride in our language. I think we have a thing about.
No, I'm trying to think is the word in Italians, when you write a word is Italian, right? It sounds damn cool. Right? Like quattropote.
Levante.
Wow. Quadrifoglio, 4 leaves clover. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's too old. The Levante is too old.
A company made a car company called Build Your Dreams, and now it's the biggest company in the world.
Build your dream. What dream you want to build? I
think substance is always bigger than anything else.
I just want to name the car. What you dreamed last night? I dreamed the sea lion. Okay, we call this sea lion. What you dreamed last night? I saw the seal. We put the seal. Then last night I saw the dolphin. Then we call the dolphin.
But I cannot deny the Levante looks the part lah.
Yeah, looks the part.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cayenne looks so like it's a Cayenne. Okay, nothing much like You go to any event, you go to any anywhere on the hotel lobby you go to, Cayenne just feels Cayenne. The Levante, the interior, the smell of leather. The leather is on the dashboard, on every single part of the car is leather. It's beautiful inside. It's special, but the selling point is special. It's not a car you buy because it's a better car.
It also has a frameless window, right?
Yeah. Frameless doors.
Handsome, yeah. Okay.
But the sound is good, I must tell you.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's nice. Don't get the diesel, guys. Don't get the diesel. After you go and buy Levante diesel. Okay. Boxster X, weekend car. Still worth it, or should get GR86. Yeah.
2016 is 9 years old, yeah. Oh my god.
What the heck, right? What the heck, right?
2016 is 9 years old. Oh my god.
My Spider is 10 years old this year.
You're a decade-old car.
Yeah. I think I will still go for the Boxster because it's convertible.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the GR you can really have fun, but it's not that you can't have fun with the Boxster anyway. So yeah, I'll go for the Boxster. Yeah.
I mean, in this scenario, the GR86 is not it's not that much newer.
Yeah.
Correct?
2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, I mean, I think you get more car for the money with the Boxster lah.
Hmm.
I know it's 9 years old, but I don't think it's still. I mean, it's not a slouch. You know, it's a great car. Oh, look at the price! Bloody hell! Yeah, this car. Oh yeah, this is our Evo Club Southern
Yeah.
Mouse car.
was car. Angmao car. He raised sayang his car. So yeah, go. I would go for the Boxster S. I mean, I can still. I mean, the only thing about it, what can the GI do that the Boxster cannot do?
Exactly.
Drift.
I can take it on track.
Drift.
Probably faster on track.
The GR can do drift lah.
The Boxster can also.
Boxster, the weight balance is not as
More
lopsided
difficult,
as the weight difference lah. And the Boxster is a much better handling car. That's why it's not easy to drift. The GR you can drift.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, I'll go for the Boxster. I think all of us will go for the Boxster lah. Right.
Mm.
Lan Jun Ling say what? Talan, you do a maths class. 7 years. No, it's 25. We're now in 25. So
I think Mr. Lam doesn't know we are 2025. Right?
yeah, exactly. Up in the calendar. It's 9 years old, bro.
Tana is a CFO, you know, so I think in mathematics should be okay.
Should be lah. Better be.
Never challenge an Indian to mathematics.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
I was going to buy MX-5 ND before 2.0 for power. Yeah, 2.0 soft top hard to find, especially ND2. You probably have to import one from UK because they only sell that to UK. What's the con of RF? If you drop the top, I don't know whether they fixed it.
Yeah.
There is I don't know if you call it buffeting. You know when you blow, you have a bottle and then you blow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So you are inside the bottle getting that sound. Yeah. So that could be an issue, Sean. But if you're doing a lot of highway miles, perhaps it's better to have a hard top lah. Because soft top is noisier, you know. Yeah. So I think either way, I mean, I don't like the RF, but I'm not going to complain if I let's say I travel overseas and I rent a car, and then you know, if I go to Hokkaido this year and then they say, I'm sorry sir, we only got RF. I'm not going to say.
Put it this way: you're more comfortable parking the RF under a tree than a soft top. You buy a RF, you go anywhere, you don't care. You know, it's more practical. Paint, just for us to paint, you're fine. You know, so something about
You probably actually the ND2 I don't know ND1 150 horsepower. ND2 I think they tune up the engine both the 1.5 and 2.0. But I think you probably like a power a bit more on highway lah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 liter RF you get ND2 you get 180 plus horsepower.
And it's not only the power, it's just the car, the engine feels nicer too. Okay, aesthetics. GTR 2010 GTR 35. What GTR low?
I got GTR, but once a cash buy, obviously. Once a cash buy, once a road buy.
Yeah.
I think for him, car is the price, money is not a problem.
No, but money is a problem because he said require less money to maintain. So, bro, if you're buying cash, sorry to say, if you're buying cash and buy these cars, but you see you're talking about maintenance, something is not driving.
If you say the word want something reliable, I think you shouldn't use GTR.
Yeah,
I think less maintenance. You have to go with the Mercedes here, not the Nissan.
And then Nissan, anything go wrong, we have to wait for parts.
Yeah. Think about this. These cars are 13 years apart. So, I mean, come on.
But I tell you something, the GTR 35, right? This morning I was driving, then there got one GTR 35, like go damn fast. Right?
The sound.
The sound. Man.
Yes, it is another car that doesn't age. This car doesn't age at all.
It has that monstrous look, you know. It's like I want to kill you like that. And then the V8, the V6,
the best sounding turbo engine.
Right? It didn't sound like turbocharged. It just sounded like a GTR, right? There's only one car that sounds like that.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
It's
Goosebumps.
so it is so distinctive. You don't even need to guess what car is that. You hear
Right?
the GTR, you know immediately.
Yeah, he was behind me on the smart deck. Then I moved aside. Then I driving my Spider, so I didn't even rev my car. I just want to hear him. Oh, yo, so
Yeah,
nice.
the sound that water burbling sound is
So handsome.
amazing.
It's a handsome car. I love it. The lights behind everything. The
Yes,
square, so masculine. You know, like oh
I love the design. I
yeah.
love the design.
The
Yeah,
interior like chapalang like that.
I like the pre-facelift interior.
Really?
The pre 2015 interior. The post 2015 interior, they put the Almera steering there. What the heck? Fucked up. Like fuck. GTR used to have its own steering wheel, not
Really?
shared with any other Nissan. Its own
Mm.
steering wheel. Then 2015 onwards, they changed the whole dashboard. They do away with the weird round aircon vents. They turn the dashboard
Mm.
like a Tiana dashboard like that. Now, this steering was unique only for GTR. Then that become the Almera steering. Like, what the fuck?
Cost saving.
Ah, yeah lah. That,
But
I don't
you
like
know
the
one time,
facelift lah.
my first time on track, I didn't drive
Yeah.
lah. Went there as a passenger. Then one of my acquaintance like say, "Hey, come lah," you know. So we say, "Okay, we all go." Then acquaintance, my friend introduced me to this guy. Say, "Jump on the car." So you got like semi sticks or whatever he had in the car. And then he took the car on track. Like what my brain was like, "Oh, what the heck is this car doing?" Like every corner, like grip here, grip there, grip here, grip there, and then just so fast. I don't even. But that was noob lah. I don't even know what to see lah. You know, but
Ah,
basically, I halfway through, I just want to come out of the car because the car is pulling so much G-force.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
crazy car.
Yeah, the GTR feels rapid lah. You know, feels damn rapid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you sat in like those tuned ones and then they pull? Holy
Nope.
shit. The way the
Nope.
car pull, man, is like, and you think, oh, this is a V6 only, like that one. Shit.
Nice. Nice. So aesthetics. so you know which to get lah, huh? Get the GTR.
Don't get a GTR.
Uh,
If you don't want the problem, then don't buy the GTR. If you
Yeah.
want the problem,
you.
then you buy the GTR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of GTR spend time in the workshop rebuilding the engine. So
Oh yo, Gran Turismo. Oh yo.
Yeah.
Okay, quick one. FL5 or Golf R? Golf R.
FL5 for me.
For me,
I-
I put one more car. Again, a 280 Cup.
FL5 for me.
Okay. Wow, 3GOE 992 X70 and S400H. Nice. Okay. Looking to downsize and sell X70 and S400. Want to replace big comfy car. Don't mind secondhand. Oldest 2021 max 450k. Thanks with a big exclamation mark. I think Cayenne is always a normal. It's an obvious choice, but
Cayenne is a downgrade from an S class.
yeah, lor. That's why.
Yeah.
Right? It's a downgrade from an S class.
Panamera.
no,
Also a downgrade.
Yeah, lor.
tighter inside.
So how?
Yeah, it's a downgrade.
So where else could you go?
Yeah, lor, nothing much. 7 Series. Lor.
How about A8? Something different. You got a BM there. You got a Porsche there. And you got an Audi A8. Something different. Big, comfortable.
Then Range Rover. Range Rover cannot buy lah.
No lah,
Range Rover is a
he's a
downgrade
car
also.
guy lah. Come on, he got 992. Yeah, you are right, man. The Range Rover long wheelbase. Oh, that is a proper car way.
Handsome car.
Must
my
buy
dad
the
was-
long wheelbase.
I talked to my dad yesterday. He said the funniest shit. We were having dinner.
Yeah.
And he said, I had a dream last night. I said, what dream? I was offered to buy a 1 million ringgit Range Rover at 280,000. And I said, wow, that was a good dream. He said, no, because I bought the car without bargaining. You don't get the joke?
No?
Because for him, right, he's a typical Chinaman. Whatever price you give him, he must bargain one. He said, I should have bargained. They say, he was so upset by it. He's like, I should have bargained. I said, I don't know why I didn't bargain. He was so upset.
So what can he get? The S400H.
You can't
I
get the
think-
long wheelbase. Definitely. Long wheelbase, Range Rover is what, 800K or 700K, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, I
Unless,
have the
unless you
perfect
don't
car
mind the
for
downgrade,
him.
then you get the Cayenne, or is it?
Perfectly your budget. The i7, 430,000 BMW i7. I can tell you, Carl Chia, the i7's comfort level is out of this world. It is multiple grades above that of the S400H. No challenge there. It's not even near. The i7 to me, it rides very similar to a Rolls-Royce Spectre.
Wow.
That is how good that car is.
Wow.
Yep.
So, in terms of the most comfortable you can get for 400 something thousand, you can't go away from the BMW i7. Yeah. So I think you replace your S400H with the i7. That's the best car I can suggest to you already, because you come from an S class. Almost everything you go in is a downgrade, regardless of the brand, right? So even Flying Spur, the space cannot match the S400. I think I sit behind. It's like, nah, it's not S400. EQS is shit. Sorry, EQS is shit. It's a shit car.
EQS is not an S-class range at all. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
E-class size.
C-class is correct, yeah, very small.
It's E-class
Very
size. That EQE is the C-class size.
Yeah. I don't know how packaging is done with Mercedes. It's horrible packaging.
No, don't get the hybrid. Just get the i7 straight out. I tell you, that
Mhm,
car
correct, yeah.
is supremely comfortable.
It's closer to a Rolls-Royce lot, you're right.
Yes. It's very near a Rolls Royce. It's gila levels of comfort. So, and then once you go there, you there's nothing for you to upgrade already from there onwards.
I like the fact that i7, among all the BMWs, it doesn't ride like an EV, which is a compliment. It has that suppleness. It's comfortable. You can feel the car. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like crashy or whatever. So it's nice. So nice.
Okay. Looking to upgrade from a B48 F30.
Good.
Looking at a 718 Boxster. Buy.
Congrats. Go for
Don't
it.
The Tesla. Fuck the
Uh,
Tesla. Just buy the 718 Boxster.
Yeah, I mean,
Enjoy the car.
maintenance, of course, you'll pay more because it's not
Yeah.
BMW.
Way more than the
Yeah,
Tesla.
way more. But depreciation, I mean, if it's below 300K, what's going to happen? What, drop to 200K? I mean, I don't see it dropping that fast, right? And you're going to love it, man. I mean, it's a sports car, you know? Yeah, Tesla is just an electric car.
You got a problem now with a Porsche Boxster because prices are dropping. How low can they go?
Yeah.
Because of all the other models, the new generation, how low can they go? There's a limit.
Cannot go that low.
Yeah, cannot.
Anyways, congrats, Rodney North. 5 years ago, he worked hard. Now he got C-class. Congrats. Anyways, I don't know who highlight that, but okay. What's this? Oh, Pyro Show. Look at this. 718 Cayman 2.0. Hey, we must give him congrats. I buy C-class. So cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. Okay, I have a Cayman 718. Thinking to upgrade to 911, 991.2 base, worthwhile or not, budget 400K. Should I go for 991.1 instead? Don't want to lose much for depreciation. Any suggestion?
400K budget can do much better.
You know 991.2 meh?
Wow, if he can get 991.2, then buy low,
Yeah.
400K.
Base or base spec?
That doesn't matter lah.
Yeah, okay.
So
I think
Because dot 2 and dot 1 is very different. Base, you also get 3 liter turbo.
it's fast.
yeah, that's true.
Right?
It's so cheap, really. Oh, yo. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, go for it, bro. I mean, you know, 991.1 is like holding stiff at 400 something also. Yeah. Yeah. Okay lah.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats on your 911.
But your
if you
Cayman
want
might
to think,
handle
then you go
better.
buy GT cars lah.
The Cayman might handle better, but something different lah, huh?
For sure the Cayman handle better.
Yeah.
Okay, asking behalf of my father, 2014 Camry now, want to change car, retirement, keep for a long time, budget 100K.
Lexus ES 250, same year as your Camry, 100K. No, less than 100K lah. I think 2015, 2016 is 100K lah. Lexus ES 250. Keep for a long time, Lexus. The materials on the Lexus last longer than the materials in a Camry.
Nice.
So, okay, 2015 has gone down to 70 plus. What about a newer one? 2016, 17? Yeah. It's the only car out there that is a good upgrade from your Camry and will last very, very long. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
This one. So just a quick one here. Skip the hybrid. They don't write the same, is it? Because the i7 and the hybrid.
I drove both, but to really enjoy the comfort of this car, you don't want the annoying engine to fire up.
Yeah.
I'm serious, because the purpose of this car is to go really fast in supreme comfort, right? You get the full experience with the EV. And please don't get a white color. Oh my god, it looks like shit here. White color. Look at the eyes.
Yeah.
Please get the black color.
Even the rear looks bad.
Yeah. Oh, the two-tone, not bad. See, black color looks so good.
Handsome.
Yeah. Oh my god, the white one.
The green one nice also. I think black nice.
Yeah, you have to hide the headlights. Yeah. Oh, okay. Apalagi X7 249K is always a good buy. X7 at this price, crazy. I heard Sime Darby now giving the X7 right 150,000 ringgit discount, brand new. Any thoughts? Yeah, if the X7 is within your budget, hey, you get 2 more seats. But I think the X5 is a more handsome car lah.
Yeah, I find the proportions of X7 a bit weird.
Yeah.
M is a big car, man. It's so bloody big.
It's big, but the XC90 is a better car than the X7. But the
I'm looking at it now.
X5, right?
250K only. What the heck?
Guys, there is a certain first batch X5 that has the powered tonneau cover. So a lot of people didn't know this, BMW, right, has a limited batch of first batch of X5, X-Drive 40i, right? The tonneau cover, when you press the button, right, there is a cap behind the rear seats, the seat back, right? There is a shelf that opens up, and then your tonneau cover would go, the whole tonneau cover would jalan, hide inside that, and then the cap covers. The tonneau cover hides under the boot. And then they remove this option. It's a very expensive option. So yeah, do you know that the whole tonneau cover can jalan, and then go down behind the seat back, and then hide under the storage?
I think I might have saw a video of that before.
Yeah, there is a limited number of first batch of X5 that has that.
So cool.
Yeah. Maybe it breaks down very often, so they don't bother to spec it anymore. Okay, come. Apa lagi? Come.
Okay. Fred is say, thanks Bobby for influencing his car buying decisions. So now you got CX5 for family comfort, S60 for daily, and MX5 for fun. Wow.
This one I'm very scared now, people are like, oh Bobby, I listen to you, I buy. Oh, they got problem that time. Bobby,
Bobby, can we answer this
Never
one?
earn anything from doing the video and then kena zao by people.
Yeah. What's that, Tana?
this guy here. I mean, it's all fun and games. Like we talk about buying cars, like and this guy is saying, is it normal to feel like fail in life? Buy my dream cars, and
No,
yeah, I think
no,
it's all
no.
fun and games, lah. We go, we browse. Everybody better in life. Not everybody will buy the ultimate car. I dream about having an Enzo, but I won't buy an Enzo. But that dreaming is what keeps us alive. Like it's just something to strive forwards. Thomas, you want to echo on this?
Well, I mean, first of all, car is not everything. I mean, what's important? You're healthy. You can breathe. You can work. You got your 4 limbs. You got your parents or whatever. I mean, if you really got all of that, you've won in life, man. Come on, right?
Yes.
And then everything else is a bonus. Work hard. Work hard. Not to like buy a car to prove something, right? Work hard. Get some new skills.
Yeah.
Be good at something. Then you buy the car. Then the car feels so much more tastier, right? When you work so hard and then you got the car feels so nice to own, right? Because you've earned it. But I mean, I don't know who you are, Jordan, but if you have you're healthy and your loved ones are around, you didn't fail in life, man. Right? Everything is a bonus.
Can I pause for a while? We need to ask Jordan, what is his dream car? Imagine we go all in sentimental, giving him encouragement. Then suddenly this fucker say, "Oh, my dream car is Pagani." Like,
I'm driving my GT3 RS today and I feel like a failure.
right?
But then sometimes when I feel like a failure, I drive my 296 GTB to feel a bit better. Wow.
But anyway, Jordan, okay, first of all, okay, I don't know, apart from Tana, I don't think we buy cars cash here. All right,
Yeah.
we buy with a loan. So there are so many times when my business wasn't doing well, I'm like, I look at my cars, I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? Can I sell these cars? No, there are so many times when that happens. So okay, his dream car is a 458 Spider. Hey bro, this is not something that is unachievable.
Yes, correct.
Apart from working hard, you need to quickly go into cars that stop depreciating first. That means you are able to buy cars at the verge while you are able to squeeze yourself to get the loan, but then it doesn't depreciate. A good example is MX-5, right? If you still can get an ND now, you try to go into one and then you pay, you pay off the car, it's worth 100,000 cash. Then you jump into the next one, right? Let's say you already have your 100K cash. You look at find a Porsche Boxster that is at its lowest point of pricing that you still can get a loan. Take the loan, and then you pay, you pay off. No, put your 100K in so that you can either way lah. You save your 100K or you do that, and without knowing, if you keep doing this, very quickly you'll be looking at cars that don't really appreciate, that are at 300-400K. Then you can scale up to your 600 plus 700K 458 Spider, depending on your luck lah. Spiders, most of the time they cost more, but this is a cash buy already. But if you keep buying cars that you pay 140,000, and then after that, when you pay off the car is worth 30-40K, then you keep losing off like that, right? Then you are in a loop like that. Or I mean, I'm saying this apart from succeeding in business like Thomas or whatever. That's
But
a
yeah, you're
different.
right. I mean,
different.
you want to stop the leaking of money also, right? You can
Mm,
you know what? I tell you what, I had a thought, right? I was talking to my dad, we talk about cars.
mm.
I think the car that really depreciate like crazy, right? It's like you buy new C-Class, right? You buy, wow, I tell you, you own
Yeah.
for 5-6
You gotta
years.
burn money away.
Oh,
Burn.
koyak way. Do you buy the
Burn.
new? I mean, yeah, you lose 200K in like what, like 8 years, or I mean, I don't know, 7 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
Which you could have bought something that you might pay a little bit more in maintenance fees, but nothing like 200K lah, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then you preserve that value for your next car and the next car and the next car, right? You
Hmm.
know, so yeah, I mean, for anyone who wants to get into better cars, I do agree.
Yeah.
Bobby. You want to
True.
be buying cars that can hold its value.
Yeah.
And also today your dream is 058. When you want to buy the car, it might be something else. But having the dream is important, and pushing forward is important. I quote Suresha,
Hmm.
told me a story about his dream was to buy a Lotus Elise. And so I want to buy it. That's it. And he made a point not to buy any car, although was earning any car except the Saga. He had a Saga for so many years. He kept all the money aside to be able to buy his Lotus Elise. So he made a choice. I mean, if you want to have a dream and you want to achieve it, you got to sacrifice. If you say, I still now want to drive a brand new C-Class, and yet my dream is a Friday, then no sacrifice, no rewards.
Yeah, but regardless, you're not a failure if you didn't buy a car, right? Come on, man. Like, it's a stupid kind of. I'm sorry, I wasn't say that it's a stupid thing. I'm a car guy, but I'm not gonna say that. You know, it's stupid if you can't hit your car goals, right? You know, it's just you know, your life. Try again. No, pick yourself up, go again. You know, there's so many ways to get there, right? To get the plan. You know, plan it out. Like Cikgu Suresh, he planned himself and he got there, right? Okay, not impossible, right? Jordan, you can do it, all right? Okay. I am going to take a bow out. I'm really tired. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, bro. M4 200K. Buy. M4 200K buy. I don't think this car, of course, the market has many of them, and currently the market is in a downturn. But if you look at E92 M3 prices hovering about, but I think for the long run, the M4 will drop below E92. Long run. So I think the M4 is a very good buy now at this price point, because it's a relatively modern car. You maybe still be able to get a loan for it, small loan, nevertheless. The price trend 5 years down the road, I don't think this car will go down a lot. This is a good example of a car that you can enter now and buy now, and you won't depreciate a lot. And there will be a time where it will dip further when the car is baru beyond 10 years old. Because of the sheer number of M4s out there, you will see it dip down, and this dipping down might pull down E92 also, because the E92 has experienced a upswing. But in the long run, I mean 7, 8, 10 years, I believe the M4 would go below a very well-maintained E92. But it should stabilize back around the price of an E92, which is about 150, 160K. That's the lowest this car will go. All right. Of course, there will be some desperate seller who they already paid off the car. They enjoyed the car already. They don't need the money. They're like, hey, fuck, let me get rid of this car. 120K. Just take it. That will happen, man. That will definitely happen. But once the next batch of owner pick them up, of course, there will be some badly maintained one, because this car's road tax is not expensive. So you will have people who, they buy a car, they thought, oh, I buy a car at 140K, 3-liter road tax acceptable, 2,000 ringgit. And then, maintenance. There will be a time where it phase out all the badly maintained one, and then the well-maintained one will be there. But at the end of the day, it is still an M car, it is still an M4. So I don't think the car will go below 100K. But it should stabilize about thereabouts of the E92 M3 in the long run. But there's the question of good maintained, bad maintained cars, So you will have a dip. Now it's 200, 180, 200, and then it will still go down. After that, it will still go down a bit, but it should stabilize back up once those badly maintained or whatever one phase out. In the long run, it is definitely a car that is worth above 120,000 one. In the long run, it won't go below that one. So you are relatively safe in 5-6 years. You know, you buy a 3 Series now, a base spec 3 Series at 200 plus thousand, it will depreciate until what? 50K, 60K, 30K, right? But you buy an M4, it won't. Okay? Yeah.
Cheapest M car you can find also is what? It's nothing below 100K. Any generation.
Well, there was a time the V10 went to 60K, remember?
Yeah, correct. But that's
Yeah.
normally was there, and now people have come back. But there is no M car that's below 100K, even
Yeah.
an older one. So that gives you a idea of what an M car is like, no?
Yeah. I asked CX9 last week for the same budget. Would you also look at XC90? Never owned a hybrid before. Yes, the hybrid battery is not the battery replacement. The battery seldom fail. I don't hear much battery failure. There are, but it's the other components that is within the hybrid drivetrain, the other things that fail. So I can guarantee you the maintenance of the XC90 will be way higher than the CX9. At least I can guarantee you this. Then you have air suspension and all that. But that is a better car. The XC90 is a better car. It's just that the maintenance might be ratio-wise, since you buy it at 150,000, ratio-wise, it may easily go up to cumulatively 30% of the car's value that you put in. So it might be scary also. Right? Yeah. So Mike was saying E46 M3 about 70, 80K. Also depending on condition.
No, E46 M3 is no way, man, no way. E46 M3 is now 100 plus. Got 70,
He
80K, man.
said 2015 at the time. He said
Oh,
2015 at the time.
oh, I'm talking about now.
There's always a dip and an upswing.
Yeah.
There is always a dip and an upswing. So
Correct.
on performance cars, not normal cars.
Right now, all the M cars are above 100. So
Yeah. So but you have to understand, when the market has many of them, it throws the whole equation away. Right? There are so many M4s in the market. Too many. It's just like the AMG A45. There are so many of them. So from suddenly 180, 200K, palm, they went down to 120K when it's no longer available for loan. You know, immediately down to 110, 120. And it will further down, and there will be a lot of badly maintained ones. People cannot afford to maintain. They thought, oh, road tax 380 ringgit only, right? Then it's badly maintained, and those will be phased out, become parts or whatnot. But in the long run, this kind of car, there will still be some value, no matter how.
what I hate about the M4?
Sorry?
What I hate about M4, I've almost can never find one that is stock. Everything has been modified, the rim, body kit.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Spoiler. That's the only problem. And all
I forgot about this. Stock. Yeah, I forgot to mention this.
So,
those that kept their condition stock. Yeah.
And all the M4s has been thrashed. So because it's a kind of car that you will thrash, the M4, the M2s. M3 less, but the M2 and M4, yes. It just is the market.
Yeah, the modified ones will definitely go down the drain. The non-modified ones will have some value, but you have to withstand the dip. There will be two dips, I believe, in the M4. One is next year when they are no longer available for loan. There will be a huge dip, and then when a lot of people want to sell their cars, there is another dip. But both dips should happen within the next 7-8 years, and then you see stabilize for a while, then slowly it should come up on when those palia don't know where they went, those modified gila babi one, all those, then the stock ones will go back up slightly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And imagine a world by you can 100K, you can buy an M4 or you can buy a GT86.
Yeah,
Wow.
cars are getting so good.
When the day comes, I'll be, oh my God.
But I also worry that in the long run, the magic of the M batch, the AMG batch, these two the brand cachet of these two things, right, would have been fully used up by the brand that they no longer feel special.
Mm.
That would cause them to no longer have the value. It's just like AMG, they downsized to 2 liter, right? AMG has always been known to be huge engines and all that, V12s, V8s, but now they downsized to 2 liter, right? I don't think the 2 liter boys will have the long-term collector value of the classic AMGs, the 5.5, the 6.5, 6.3, 6.2. But that depends. We're talking, you have to put in time here, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Yeah. So, yeah.
True.
And turbocharged cars in the long run may not also hold as well as their older, naturally aspirated counterparts. Yeah, like that. Oh.
Can't say. Not here, not there, like,
Yeah,
Mm.
okay.
So, Kati asked Passat SE against E46 for weekend rides. Passat gearbox and all that concern, but it's a nice car, nice interior. E46 bad interior. E46 interior all falls apart, plastic and all that. E46 is cheaper to maintain for like all the parts and stuff, but the Passat is nicer to drive. It's comfortable, it's nice leather and all that stuff. So drive and make a decision. I can't say either one.
The thing is, if you manage to find a very, very well maintained E46, one that has been taken care of by a collector, then you can enjoy your weekend rides.
Yeah, correct.
It's not, right? You will be always in this constant fear of breaking something.
Yeah.
When you want to enjoy your weekend drives, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had good examples or history with E46. Head gasket blown, leaking, engine leaking, coolant issues. E46 somehow is plagued with a lot of stuff. Wiring leaking or water getting in. Oh my God! E46 plastic breaking, missing trim.
It's the late 90s when Europe suddenly
2000
mandate them to have biodegradable plastics.
2000 was a
So
bad year. 2000s were a bad year for cars in general. All cars for 2000 is bad.
late 90s to early 2000s,
Bad.
the cars are shit. They all, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. Okay. Guys, if we miss your question, please ask again. Oh, Subaru Legacy. Just for highway use. Hey, JDV. Wait,
KL,
2013 is which one? 2013?
Singapore, KL.
2013, is it the ugly one? It's still the ugly one, right? Oh, it's so ugly.
You join Phoenix class, okay?
It's very spacious. It is very spacious. The whole dashboard is hard plastic. Compared to mine was the soft touch plastic. Mine was the previous generation of this. Soft touch, the whole dashboard. But because the soft touch crack, so they went back to hard plastic. And hard plastic won't crack. 10K SGD, buy. Just buy, bro. Buy. It's still a Subaru. You still have good handling.
Okay.
Umpteen amount of space. And
Okay.
Okay.
So he Mazda 3 and going to Volvo S60 to get married and have kids, but concerned about pregnant lady to get in and out. Wow, I think he already pregnant already. Is it already pregnant? Okay, married.
Buy. Buy. No lah, it won't be high maintenance lah. I mean, you buy a car, you get the maintenance covered by the dealership anyway.
Yeah.
You buy their Volvo service plan. So when you buy their Volvo service plan, right? Let's say depending on your model, S60 should be about 7,000 or 8,000 ringgit. It adds into your loan. Then you pay the amount, and for the next 5 years, all your service, you just drive your car back to Volvo and they get everything covered.
Right.
So you don't have to, there's no out-of-pocket maintenance bills.
Okay.
All right. So
How about this one? Arteon promotion against a BMW F32 430i. Ooh, wow, this one is actually quite interesting. The Arteon looks beautiful, but
Arteon is the better car here, but both of us will buy the 4 Series.
yeah.
Arteon is the better car here. It's more comfortable, it's more spacious, interior higher quality, everything better. It's not bad to drive as well. But both of us prefer the BMW handling. That's it.
Yeah.
I think the Arteon is the better car by every measurable thing. Every box, right, you tick, right? The Arteon is the better car.
Okay. So on the same line, want to buy a facelift Merc E300 or C2 T8 coupe? Is it better compared to a 420 coupe?
Wait, what is a C238?
I think it's the year.
I have no idea on the model.
Yeah.
Oh, buy the Mercedes.
Prettier.
Buy the Mercedes. The one that Dylan had.
Yeah.
I will go with the Mercedes here. I'll go with the Mercedes. It's so gorgeous. It's
The
spacious.
The BM looks just functional.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, the BM looks like a 300K car. The Merc looks like $1 million ringgit.
Million on discount. Yeah.
I'll get the Mercedes over the BM here. No questions. And you can open the rear window in the coupe. Yeah.
How low would a 981 get? Well, I'll be shocked if it goes to how much now?
Caymans are what, 180, 190?
Yeah.
And these are the ones that cannot sell.
Yeah. Boxster also what? I mean, if it gets to 150, that's crazy, A Boxster 150, 91, that's crazy. That's crazy value.
I think at max it will go down to 150. That's it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So if you want, you got cash offer, I never know.
Yeah.
Um,
Because there are many 987s transacted at 140, 150. And that's the previous gen. There are many. There are many 987.2s.
Oh, yeah, correct. That's right.
That transacted at 140, 150.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a safeguard for your 981.
Because 987.2, people love the sound, people love the steering feel. That's a buffer zone. You'll never get that again in a Boxster. So that's a buffer zone for the other cars. So
because hydraulic steering, right? The 987.
yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the more current questions. Honest take about CX-5 Turbo. Brakes,
Too powerful.
Yeah.
Too powerful.
Someone told me, I think it's true. Apparently, the CX-5 diesel and the turbo share the same brakes from the CX-8, but still not enough. So it's a different brake system altogether, but it's not.
Okay.
But still not enough. As what we drove, it wasn't enough.
Not sure if they have, because we have tested the car about 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but the guy has a diesel, and even he said he hated the brakes. It wasn't good enough.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm not sure if Mazda, whether they upgraded the brakes or not, but from our previous test drive, the brakes on the car is not enough for the power of the car.
Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah.
I felt the CX-5 turbo, even though when the turbo comes in, I enjoy the speed, I kind of felt it's too powerful for the car.
Yeah.
And if you ask me which CX-5 would I buy, I will buy the 2.5 non-turbo if there is one. Because the 2.5 engine is lovely. Okay. I don't know whether that is available or not. 2.5 NA version. And I felt Mazda's turbo also guzzles feel quite
Oh,
unlike a modern generation German
Ma-
turbocharged engine.
Mazda's philosophy on engine, I don't understand. Their NA engines isn't powerful enough. Turbo engine too powerful and guzzles. The diesel engine doesn't save fuel. So I don't understand. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Simon Young has a question. He has 200K cash. Should I get a used A5 or a used VW Arteon? He doesn't mind getting some loan as well.
No, you have 200K cash. You don't put into these two cars. No,
Don't.
don't. Bro, you have 200K cash. Why the hell you want to get these two cars? They're going to burn away your money for maybe you're very rich. But, bro, you shouldn't. I don't think these two would be a good choice to put
Yeah.
cash.
Okay, let's just explore this. Like, if you're buying under loan, you got the buffer of the loan and the market holding, because loan means the car is forced to get loan for what the value of the car in the market is, and you tend to have the buffer with you. The moment you got cash, you need to buy something that can hold value, and this is not a holding power kind of car to get.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
So, can I
But-
recommend this? Can I recommend you put your 200K on an RS5 and then you take a 90K loan?
Yep.
So
That's
your
an excellent
90K loan per month is 1,000 ringgit,
Mm.
but you end up in an RS5 versus an A5 is 90K more. Your resale value will be much stronger down the road compared to an A5 or an Arteon. Way stronger resale because it's a RS5. Oh,
Now,
yeah. What else can he get?
pardon?
What else can he get for?
I mean, I guess the first thing first is between the A5 and the Arteon, what would you take? I will pick the Arteon over the A5.
Me too.
If you're picking these two, right? No?
Me too.
Mm.
The Arteon is every measure a better passenger car than the A5. No comparison. Yeah.
I mean, if you got 200K
RS5.
cash, don't spend the cash, like guys. Just take a loan.
Dana, what the fuck? New Gen Panamera 298. Okay. Simon Young, if you really want a VAG group 4-door coupe, Tana, what the heck is a Cross Turismo?
Wow.
Simon, I will give up the power of the RS5 and I'll get this one. You put 200K cash in, 90K loan, and you have yourself a wonderful Panamera Cross Turismo.
The Cross Turismo has got proper rear 3 seats, right?
Cross Turismo is a 4-seater.
4-seater.
Hey, this is a bench seat. Hui.
Yeah, so I'm saying the Turismo Bobby has got the bench seat.
Oh. Wow, then I'll buy this law.
Yeah.
Simon Young, I will get this over the other two. I give up the power, but I'm in a Panamera with a panoramic roof. And man, this is a 290K way. RS4 4.2 B8 Avant. Yeah, but the Okay lah.
I still have phobia about Audi maintenance sometimes.
Well,
But I love it. I love the cars, but it just reminds you of certain things, like, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you
No, I'll get the Panamera.
come.
90K loan is nothing, right? It's like 1,000 ringgit a
Yeah.
month.
So, Mr. Kim Tan looking into buying a 987 3.4 PDK. Oh, beautiful. 718 2.0 or 991.1S, which would be the best in terms of driving experience and depreciation proof over in 5 years. Don't get 997, because I think that until our government changes the tax rulings, whatever, the 997 will be more of an enthusiast car. You have a bigger market to sell to if you get the 1.1, provided it's cheaper.
If you can afford all three, then of course you go with the 991.1 because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, 911 resale value is no joke.
Yeah.
Strong.
Mm.
But I cannot imagine how close can the 987 cannot be that expensive,
But
right?
Bobby, the thing is this, okay, I'm not denying the holding power of the cars. I'm not denying this. This is the price. This is the price. But day by day, the people buying the cars are getting smaller and smaller. The younger generations are buying EVs, so the market is dwindling. You got guys like myself who got 10, 20 cars, and then they are cutting the car and selling 5 cars, 4 cars, you know. So these guys are getting older and older, and they are getting smaller and smaller collections, more quality collections. So although the price is there, can you sell or not? If you got a car that's worth if you have a MP4 12C worth 700K or 700K, but you can't sell for 3 years, what's the point?
I agree, because we are now experiencing a time when, yeah, you're very right. I never put that into consideration because last time people yearn to go into an M car, an AMG car in a Porsche, because they know these cars are faster and you can overtake everyone on the fast lane. But now you get bullied by a 120,000 EV.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean the EVs can only go up to what, 200 km, 200 clicks max. But how often people go beyond that? That's also another question.
Correct. And we haven't even entered the world of used EV yet. Used EV isn't a thing in Malaysia yet. The moment it becomes bigger, imagine a sea lion used market. Oh my God. Can you imagine what will happen?
Yeah, we'll see how things goes, but so far I see that the industry has no solution for used EVs. Nobody can afford to replace a battery. No
Yeah.
one, especially those that are 60 kilowatt, 80 kilowatt, 90 kilowatt. What the heck? The battery alone will cost you like gila babi price. So is cars have become a use and throw thing
Yeah.
in the long run.
Mm.
I mean, someone who buys a seal at what, 180, 160,000, pay 16K down payment, and then every month pay what, 2K in installment. You think this guy 7 years down, 8 years down the road, he has 90K next to him
Yeah.
to replace the battery? Impossible.
So on that same thought process,
Yeah.
used EVs are bound to get cheap when they're old. They're old. When they become like a 7-year EV, whatever, they're bound to get cheap. So you got cheap power running around. Imagine in 5 years, you got Sea Lion running around 3.8 seconds, whatever. Oh my God, can you imagine? All the young kids, they buy that car. They go around, they modify, they tune the car. It's crazy, really.
Yeah.
How cheap will it be? It'll be cheap. Then who will buy to restore and keep these old classics?
True.
Questionable.
Yeah, questionable. And then
And
they
how
don't
much?
look up to these cars because they are so used to the
Mm,
comfort levels of
mm,
these new Chinese
yeah.
EVs, right?
And the worst part about Malaysia is our population is so small, baby. Small, such a small population, unlike US. So who to sell to? How to export out? You can't.
Don't know lah, huh? That one. But at this juncture, you are still safe lah, huh?
Hello, enjoy long.
Yeah, lor. So if you can afford the 911, get the 911.
Yeah.
Their prices have come down. You know. Okay. Atana, I test drive so many EVs, right? It is so tempting. It is so tempting because there's not much maintenance, and it is a joy to drive EVs. You just walk up to the car, open the doors, go in, boom, off you go, and then you overtake every car on the highway whenever you want to.
Yeah.
And all of them have the creature comforts, the sound system.
Yeah.
They're quiet. It is so nice. But me as an industry person, they improve so fast. It's like
You can't keep up.
It's in the same logic whereby, hey, I'm holding on to my phone because I know every year something much better is gonna come out. So you just tend to like wait, because you see the improvements that they're introducing in China, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how far they've gone there, and those things will come in another 2 years, right? And it's like, wow. My biggest worry is not worry lah. My biggest projection is if the Chinese cars don't fuck up in the next 2-3 years, we will see the current Japanese and Germans in whatever market they are in the next 3 or 4 years, if they still do what they do now, their sales volume would halve. Half of their sales volume would be taken over by Chinese brands.
Yeah. I foresee there's no stopping in Chinese because they have such a big market in China itself. They can test the product, they can refine the product, they know what works. Imagine if you can do random sampling in the country before you go out. So you test perfectly, then you can sell out already. So it's a proven product. Product is proven, it works. It works. And that's their strength. So you can't avoid it. But I see, Bobby, like Mercedes and BMW, there's going to be a point in time they're going to cut down their lineup. They're going to be only about 3 or 4 BMWs, 3 or 4 Mercedes. The day will come. There'll be more niche to focus on. You know what? I don't want to compete because you can't compete with Chinese. So better compete at your own playing field, not with them. That I think will happen.
I think they will eventually have to cut short their model replacement time. So you look at the Chinese, a 2-year-old model is considered old.
Wow.
Gila. They facelift their cars, like gila, and then they launch new ones, keep launching. Is crazy. So, but this is a period of extreme competition, and then after this, it will be the consolidation. Consolidation will definitely happen in China in the next few years. That means a lot of brands will die off because many of them are still using the venture capital money. They are burning venture capital money. They haven't turned a profit. So consolidation will happen. I think a few would die out in the next few years. I even though I love Neo, I don't think they will survive because they are playing in the premium market, and in EVs, there's no such thing as premium. It's about range. You cannot sell the same thing at a higher price.
Yeah, I also feel like example will be like I hear all the plants opening up big factory, big plants for the future.
Yeah.
If every car manufacturer in China does that, how?
Yeah, and they Neo is, even though at first they have the battery swapping station, which is the perfect solution if battery technology did not improve. But unfortunately for them, battery technology has improved. And now BYD and Zeekr has 4-minute full charging facilities in China. 4 minutes. The Neo takes 3 minutes to change to swap the battery. So a battery swapping station is damn expensive compared to a charger. So I think they will die first. Too costly to run, even though I love Neo. I hope they don't die, but I think they will. Polestar is dead in China. Polestar just withdraw all their sales. You see, Polestar is competitive in Europe, right, Tana?
Yep.
Last year, the whole year of China, Polestar only sold 3,000 cars.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
our Malaysia sales for
Yeah, but in China, if you only do 3,000,
Crazy.
you're dead. You're
Dead.
dead. Yeah, they can't compete in China. So Polestar is out of China, and don't forget Polestar is owned by Geely. They died. Yeah. So I think a big consolidation will happen. XPeng now is still trying to excite the market with their flying copter thing, but I also foresee I don't think they will last. And then at the end it will be the traditional legacy automakers of China, the SAIC, BAIC, all that, sustaining their business. So consolidation will happen. Neta just withdrawn from Singapore market, right? So yeah, it will happen. It will definitely happen. Leapmotor also, I don't think, but they are under Stellantis. At least they have a major JV with Stellantis. That should help them a bit, but I don't see them having any competitive advantage. The car is not bad, but it's also not good compared to BYD. It's not great. So I don't think we'll see. We'll see how. I mean, at least they are tied to Stellantis, but Stellantis is also a group consists of the blind together with the mute together with the deaf. They're all together, and then one chacha, and then they're all together in Stellantis.
You
So
take
that's
all the
the
dying companies put together.
yeah. Hey bro, you don't have eyes, don't worry. I have legs. Oh, you have no ears. What the fuck? They all group together across the road. Yeah, Stellantis is like that now. So don't know lah.
Aiyo.
Yeah, lor. Yeah. Crazy times.
Yeah. Another speed hunter theory. All German Italian cars can be M, AMG, no more normal cars. If they only sold those cars, they're no longer unique, I guess. Correct? They lose the appeal if they only sold M cars.
Yeah, lor. If the whole BMW turned to M only, you know, like today's what M340i, what 50 Yarder edition,
Yeah.
what this is.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just a badge.
BMW should stick to their forte. Bigger is better. BMW is bigger is better. Engine displacement, power. This is what you do. The car must wheel spin. You do that stuff. Keep doing that again and again. It's a winning formula. You know, don't go elsewhere.
BMW should really go back to motorsport instead of just using their motorsport heritage to sell their cars now while they are not active at all. Where are they active in motorsport?
Nowhere.
Are they in rally? No. Are they in F1? No. Are they in Le Mans? I think yes. It's like, where is it now apart from pretending to be racing? Right? I think they okay. They are in their what they are in the German DTM. And yeah, man. But don't know lah, BMW. Yeah.
But I don't think it's BMW itself. is people who are in the DTM, they're doing the cars. It's not a
Yeah,
manufacturer.
yeah.
It's not a manufacturer sponsored team like Toyota. Toyota, you see, everywhere they're there. Everywhere they're sponsoring. Everywhere in motorsport, they're going around. You know.
You know, the funny thing is BMW cars are getting more and more comfortable, whereas Mercedes is getting more and more involved in racing everywhere.
That's true.
Okay, they have a Le Mans car. BMW have a Le Mans car. Yeah. But Le Mans is old European thing. No Europeans care only Le Mans. It's
Yeah.
like
When you
Yeah.
you can't translate those cars into a road car, it's hard lah. You know, if I see a rally car, like for example, growing up for me was rally car, Satria, you know, something, you know, like or Evo, you know, Subaru Rex, you know, Rubber Rex, you know.
Yeah, man.
Those are inspiring because wow, my car could look like that. May not be that, but my car could look like that. And buy the base model could look like that, and that was something to buy for.
The best is BTCC lah, huh? BTCC is when production cars everyone go in, but youngsters now not interested with racing.
Yeah.
So don't know lah. Okay. Any other questions? BYD Atto 385K. Okay buy lah. What other questions? No lah, buy lah. Nothing to answer already.
Do you know about the Xiaomi?
Oh, Xiaomi. Don't know. I hope they come in, but they are now too busy trying to deliver cars in China. I don't think they have time to think about right-hand drive. They are too busy because this is one really good example of I really salute Xiaomi lah. I really salute them. They come out first product is a bang, is a hard hitter, and it's the best-selling EV sedan in China now. Best-selling EV sedan. Yes, it beats the Tesla Model 3 in China. It's crazy. And then I tell you, when the SUV came out, the YU7, it's gonna. I hope it beats the Model Y. The Model Y now is selling like gila babi in China. The Model Y is so far apart from everybody. The Model Y. I think they sell 1 million a year in China. So yeah. So I think the YU7 should give a good run on the Model Y. And if they come here, wow, I tell you, I would love it, man. I would love it. It looks great. And it integrates with all your Xiaomi gadgets. Yeah.
E90 versus F30, 323 and 330, confirm 330i F30 lah. No.
Yeah lah, F30 lah. No challenge.
Better car.
No challenge.
I'm just gonna see any questions we missed out before.
And NDT, please buy the WRX wagon. I freaking love that car. The Subaru Setia Alam dealer have a WRX wagon that they are letting go for 40,000 discount. Go and buy. So instead of 300K, it's 260K. Okay, WRX wagon. Okay. New EX90 or XC90, I will get the EX90. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, ask a couple times. So I just take this question. Okay. He asked about the Cayenne last week. That also about Cayenne. Given the new 203 to RX 350, opinion on that.
I think I've driven it. Have I driven it? Have I? It looks good though. It's everywhere. I don't know, man. If your dad wants the RX 350, go ahead, lor, because it's your dad, what? And it's a Lexus. Very hard to argue against someone who already like a Lexus. because I know your next 5 years, 6 years, it will be problem free, confirmed, because it's a Lexus. Oh,
We picked this question last week. Santa Fe replacement wants something more luxurious and comfortable. We said buy the Cayenne. It's a wife's car and she isn't careful. Don't care about handling. Want comfort. I think safety is important. Cayenne is a safe car. It's comfortable handling. There's no reason why to discount your wife and not get a Cayenne for her. If you can afford it.
Santa Fe replacement. If you want your wife to drive a car that's easier to handle, then you get her a smaller SUV lah. The XC40 would be a good one. XC60, smaller in size.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think it's concerned about not being careful, as in leaving the car here, leaving the car there. So you want a lower cost point of view, but bodywork lah. So don't care lah.
we want more luxury and ride. More luxury and ride. Yeah, lor. I think you can go with if you're buying for your wife, you want her to be safe and all that. I mean, I think a Volvo would be very nice. An XC60, right? It's not too big, easy to drive, easy to maneuver around. Yeah, lor. It's also more luxurious inside. Safe lah, most important, safe lah. Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
New Camry HEV or used factory OE LCI. I'll go for the non-hybrid BMW. It's not cheap, really. So it's pretty cheap. Facelift.
Yeah, get the non-hybrid lor. But if you like the new Camry, also looks damn good. It looks like a crown. Yeah, looks like a crown. See the interior, Jiang? How the interior looks like? See, now Japanese, they launch car, they also don't bother about test drive and all that one. They are just like, oh, by the way lah, cannot sell one lah, leave it there. I will go with the 530i lah, the non-hybrid 530i. Oh. Okay. Anything else? If not, we go into Dude, Where's My Car? What else? Nothing much now, huh? What? Walao, look at the Mazda resale value. What the heck, way? Almost 5 years. Still 110K. What the heck, way?
Mazda cars are outdated for the current market.
I don't think they are selling well now. So maybe if you go to some dealers, you can get I don't know. Will you find a 2023 Mazda 3 for the same price you're looking at? Right? I suspect you may be able. Hey, 2023 also this price lah, bro. Why you pick 2021 for this price? Yeah lah. It's not selling well now lah, the car.
They need a refresh lah.
Yeah. The infotainment is too dinosaur already. I love this car, PT. I love this car, man. The seating position, the steering wheel, the design, the finishing quality, everything. I love everything about this car, but it's not competitive now lah.
I hate the power though. I just feel the power could be more.
Yeah, the chassis is so good, right?
Yeah, man, you can push the car hard.
Yeah, it should have at least 200 horsepower, right?
Yep, yeah. It should be it should be a hot hatch. They should market it as a hot hatch.
They should put the 2.5 turbo inside this car.
Yeah. What is so difficult to put a powerful engine in a small car? I don't understand.
I think it's the price, because Mazda is selling very premium, and then with the price, everything in, if they bring in the 2.5 turbo, right, the car is gonna end up like 200,000.
No, but
Burmas don't see a market for it.
no, but from Mazda itself, is putting a bigger engine that much more expensive.
No, it's the factory that decides the price.
Exactly. So,
So,
my point is your lineup itself
Yeah.
made the Mazda 3 as a sports hatch. Only have one engine, powerful engine, Mazda 3 hatchback. That's it. Finish.
That's the thing that the Japanese will have to come to realization of. Their factory, right, should just do away with the smaller engines and all that, and then just amortize the 2.5 turbo, make it powerful enough, drop into all their cars. The problem with Mazda now is that for the size of their company, they have too many models and too many engines, too many platforms. They are burning money for. They are behaving like a 2 million volume premium car maker,
Yep.
but they are a 1 million volume mass market car maker. You know, so they are not earning a lot of money lah. The way they do things. So I wish they come to their senses lah. Like when the whole market is going electrification, they go and develop a rear-wheel drive platform and a straight-six engine. And then the straight-six engine cannot put in many cars, you know. And kesian lah.
Just imagine like back then, Bobby. You have like Alfa Romeo, and they make cars. The one engine is meant for only for that model. Like no other model will have the engine because they tried it. But even they made power, not power, but they made this engine must fit this car. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. You know.
Yeah.
That's what they do, you know.
Oh, this is an interesting question. I would kill to be able to drive a KTM X Bow. Anyone has one, can let me drive? Oh, guys, anyone watching, right? If you guys have some special cars, right, and you want me to drive it, right, just PM us at Horizon. I'll gladly meet up with you and drive your car and do a video together with you. All right? Let me know. Okay? All right. Let's go into Dude, Where's My Car? Right, you can find us on Horizon, Facebook or IG or TikTok. Just PM us. Hey, all of you here, have you all followed us at Horizon, Instagram and TikTok? Go and give us a like, give us some support, share our page out, get your friends to like us, give us support our Instagram and TikTok. Okay, our Facebook is okay, big enough already. Give us some support. Follow us at TikTok. Follow us at Horizon Instagram. Okay. Give us the support we need. Thank you. And of course, follow Tana at Tana and Friends. Okay. And subscribe to Tana's channel if you haven't. My viewers, please support Tana. Also, go YouTube, find his channel, Tana Krishnan. Give him a subscribe. Yeah, support him. Okay, that's the easiest thing to do. Okay, 2.5 Busso. Oh, legend Busso.
Looking for wedding car rental, any recommendation? Skip. Skip, do you want to use a Daimler XJ8? If you want, contact me. My friend looking to rent his car for a wedding. XJ8.
Wedding, of course, rent Rolls Royce lah.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, rent a Rolls Royce. PM us at Horizon. We hook you up. Okay. Oh, come on, Jiang, start round one. Don't wait lah. Those scan the code, guys, to join our little game here. 21 person scan. We have 284 people here. That's a Porsche Cayenne 957.
Okay. This is my car. This is my old car. I had this car, sold to a friend of mine. My friend sold to Joseph Poopen. So all three of us are friends, you know. And now the car is for sale. this car has been through a lot. Very well maintained, done up. So, but yeah, new paint, new shocks, nice.
Yeah.
But it's expensive because it's the condition, I guess, like. Oh,
It's not
maybe,
expensive lah. When it's fully done up, it's worth the
yeah,
price
yeah.
lah.
I mean, this car has gone through 70, 80K bill for maintenance so far in the last year or two. So totally worth it.
Okay, so anyone who buys this, you'll be in a good bargain. You're gonna get yourself a good bargain. But you know lah, in the long run, okay, don't justify your maintenance with your purchase price. Okay.
Come.
Okay, what's the next one?
Uh,
Range Rover.
hmm,
Ooh, oh, I like this one, man. I like.
wow.
Oh, but I
Okay.
scared.
I would go for the Range Rover actually.
But I really like the Range Rover more than the Cayenne.
The Cayenne seems very reliable in this comparison. Cayenne is super
I'm scared.
reliable.
I'm scared of the Range Rover, but
Why? Why, Bobby? Why?
I don't know. I've never owned a Range Rover before, but I'm scared.
I mean, I just did my brother's XKR. It's now running already. So the XKR convertible. So working on the engines, the Jaguar engine stuff. Not bad lah, but it's just that over-engineered. But hello, no, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad.
Fucker
I can see
Chiang.
myself. I can see myself getting a Range Rover, a Jaguar. You know, something.
If Chiang
that-
puts a 957 here, it'll be so easy for me to choose.
What?
But don't know, 957 looks good to my eyes. 955 I
Yeah.
don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So Tana, you pick the Range Rover.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The interior of Range Rover, the sound it makes, all those supercharged, the power it makes also. Because one is supercharged, one is NA. Power wise, also Range Rover is better. Yeah, man.
The Cayenne can corner, the Range Rover cannot.
I guess you're right, but I won't corner this car, man. No?
The Cayenne look like the most sensible buy here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. The Cayenne here is more reliable. It would last you easily 50,000 kilometers, no issue whatsoever. Parts are easy to get. People can work on them. But the Range Rover is epic, lah. You know.
Mike,
Oh,
are you
and
back from Cameron?
sorry. Biggest thing,
Yes.
sorry. One more thing. Range Rover got lower road tax.
But the Cayenne also, Cayenne is a full-size SUV, what?
No. Cayenne is 4.5.
Oh, 4.5, one 4.2. I like the Range Rover a little bit more. Little bit only, little bit only. Both also in my in my books of don't touch. Yeah. Mike, are you still in Cameron or are you back in KL? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, come next.
Next one.
Next. Someone asking Tesla Model Y or Sea Lion. I just drove the new Model Y that day. The Sea Lion is 100% more comfortable than the Tesla Model Y. 100%. The Model Y is a very sporty suspension setup. Drives really well, but the Sea Lion also drives well. And the Sea Lion interior is more plush lah. So I prefer the Sea Lion over the Model Y. Okay. Oh, just back in KL. Okay. What is this? Oh, Levante. Tomorrow ada apa? Nothing much after that. Okay. Okay, what's the next car? Levante. Oh, oh, oh.
X6
Wow!
Wagon.
Wow! Yeah, that's so easy for me. Tana, I love the E60 wagon, Tana. I don't like the E60, but I love the wagon. Absolutely love the wagon.
Wow, 11 years
Gorgeous.
apart. 11 years apart. Can you imagine that?
Man, it's gorgeous. I can't see the price of the car. Chiang, the
It's
scan
88.
code ticket. Oh, 88K. Walane. Wow. That's the thing, guys. Why buy wagon? The sedan is 25K. The wagon is 88K. Why buy wagons?
E39 wagon versus E60 wagon.
E39 wagon. I prefer E60.
E60, yeah?
Wagon. Sedan, I prefer E39.
Fair enough.
Yeah, wagon. Oh, the E60 to me, to my eyes, is gorgeous.
It looks more functional. It looks the correct form factor, the way it sits.
and then I can spend 40K buy the V10 engine, drop in. Is it 40K?
20 odd K for the drivetrain.
V10.
Yeah, 20 odd K, like, what, 25?
Wow, 25K. Together with the gearbox?
Yeah.
But the gearbox is SMG, right?
Yep.
If someone is able to source a manual from US, wow.
Can? No issue.
That would be the bomb, man.
We have people
Yes.
in Malaysia now that one guy is one I saw on TikTok. This guy does for drifting and stuff. He can take any engine, design for you a bell housing, and put in any manual gearbox into any engine.
US ma.
No, Malaysia, Seramban.
Malaysia.
One guy is Seramban, okay, Seramban.
Really?
Yeah, I saw his videos. Crazy, man, the way he fabricates. So basically, any engine you have, make it a manual. They can get many bell housing, convert it, put it, make it stronger and stuff.
Asal manual lah.
No. I mean, they do more drifting, but yeah, manual they can do. Any engine, any gearbox, you know.
Wow, next time I give him a challenge. Bro, drop a V10 into my 6 Series. I want to use my ZF 8-speed.
That one too much lah. I think the gearbox will fry lah. Each time you drop your gear, the gearbox will fry. So no.
Oh, I love the sound of the BMW V10. It's just magical.
Okay, Bobby.
Yes.
Fun fact. What is the mileage interval of the BMW M5 V10?
I have no idea.
Sorry, the service interval. Yes.
No idea.
But maybe Chiang can find. It's 2,000 miles. The sticker there will says 2,000 miles.
So it's 3,200 km oil change.
Yeah, but I think no one in Malaysia follows it lah. You know, some of the BM got a sticker there, 2,000 miles the place or whatever. You know, so
What the heck?
it's a race engine from F1. So what do you expect?
Oh.
You know, it's an F1 engine. In all fairness.
Oh. Okay. So Mike is back in KL. Okay. I want to have lunch tomorrow. Tana, you free? Want to have lunch?
Mana?
I bring you guys to a really, really, really good Thai food.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow we text morning.
Okay.
Mike, I text you morning. Okay. Come, let's see the results. Oh, not bad, Levante.
No.
Boleh tahan,
It shows
Yeah.
the demographic of the audience today. Some are hopeful, some are young fellas stick to the Vogue, older guys to the EC wagon.
Levante is not bad, It's not
Yeah.
bad, but it's
Okay, I see a Porsche 911. Okay.
996.
And it's got a lot too.
Ooh,
C4S or yeah.
C4S, 190K. Wow, bargain.
I think this is my perfect spec of Something simple, C4S, cool.
Yeah. Okay, Chiang, back to the tail. Okay, guys, look at this design. The broad single stripe red color lights. This generation, this spec is the only 911 that has this classic tail light that has frameless doors.
Yep.
Every 911 before this that has the broad tail light all has door frames. Yeah, it's the only 911, the only spec that you get frameless doors plus this classic tail end. So nice. Oh, cantik. 190K. Bargain. Ooh.
What do you think, Bobby, converting a Boxster 986 into the .2 lights from the 911? There are people who are doing it in US.
How?
No, it's easy. Apparently, it's plug and play. You just need to get the bumper bonnet. It's plug and play. It just fits in. So you have a Boxster with the 992 front end look.
Oh, front end is it?
Ah,
Nice.
ah,
Nice. It's nicer.
yes.
Do Tana.
I might do it actually.
Actually, the 996.2 front now over the years is so good looking.
Yeah. I love the shape. I love the lights.
Yeah, it's the only Porsche without the round lights.
Yeah.
I think in the
Comes
long run, the 996.2 is a very, very special 911.
You know how we speak about the 987.2 being like a buffer zone to hold the prices? This is the buffer zone for the 911. This will determine how low can the price go. This will keep it in payment, this model.
Yeah. Now you see some badly maintained 997 at this price. Right? Okay, come.
Versus
Oi, 997. Okay, I know already. This one, no, normal 997. Yeah, the tail.
it's an S lah.
Yeah, it's an S some more. Wow, very, very difficult choice now, suddenly.
For me, is immediately I go to 997.2. Having driven both, 997.1 is faster, more efficient, handles better, but the .2 996 has got more sound, more drama. The build-up of the sound, the engine builds up, it comes out, and it cools. All that drama it has. And the 4S, I think is beautiful. The grip it gives you.
Oh man, it's now that you look at both together, right? The 996 is beautiful.
Beautiful. The engine note itself, Bobby, I mean, I'm more about engine note sound lah. The .2 Electra has got way more drama in sound and the way it delivers than the Electra 0.1.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I prefer the non-white body of the 996. I like the non-white body.
Who was me the other day? I was saying that if I like the 996.2 C4S, but if I buy 997, it's 997.1 C2S.
The 996 is just, I don't know, man. The non-white body is gorgeous, way. It looks so sleek.
But you don't get the lights. Don't get. I mean.
Yeah lah. You lose out on those.
Yeah.
And then without that light, it just doesn't look as good.
Yeah, correct. So to me, just for the lights alone, the lights and also how big the rear is. Like I think the ratio wise, the 996 ratio of front to back is the widest. Like the difference of in percentage is very wide. It doesn't look stock. It looks almost like as if someone underrepeat the car. It's big.
It's nice, the 996, Something about it.
Your car, Bobby, is beautiful lah. I mean, say like your car is beautiful lah. You know, so
Especially when you have a wing and then you don't have wide body.
Okay, I get it.
Gorgeous. It's that clean, uninterrupted line all the way to the back. Narrow body. So nice. This is a good view. This is a good view. Kiang, you blow me up. Sorry for the language. You see, without wide body,
Yeah.
the side profile just sleek all the way. Ooh, you're clean, man.
This is what bumper is that? This is the GT3 bumper part, right?
Yeah. You see, last time GT3 got no wide body one. It's so nice. Never mind. Okay, come. Let's see the Volvo 997 lah. Most people would prefer the 997 lah.
It's faster.
Yeah.
Faster, handles better, quicker, and everything else, like, all measure.
Jensen said, Porsches look best with GT silver paint. Yes. Okay, what is this? Alpina. BMW Bayerisch Motorenwerk. Alpina.
Oh, I saw this, the M340 Alpina.
Yeah lah, but all of them overpriced lah.
Madness lah.
Overpriced lah.
It's an Alpina, still like Alpina, when Alpina doesn't make the Alpina. I mean, in all fairness,
Yeah.
when it's a batch, it's still like Alpina.
Yeah lah, it's overpriced. But I love the pre-facelift though.
Yeah.
Pre-facelift design is so nice.
Yeah.
So damn nice. Oh, really? Time flies, Tana. Oh, still remember we all tested the G20 pre-facelift. And then all of a sudden now it's bound to be replaced already.
I remember the bus then was, wow, the sound is piped in. Everybody sound is piped in. But yeah.
But it looks good lah, the Alpina, but then 460,000. What's the other car? Chiang, come. Scully, he bring out a Brabus. Hey?
Oh,
M4. M3. See? This is the proper M. That one is Alpina. How to buy Alpina, right?
S58 versus B58, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Different lah. One the subframe is got bushing, one is like subframe to the body, you know. You can feel everything.
I love the rims though. The
Rim can buy.
Alpina rims. Yeah, rim can buy. Yeah. Body kit can buy.
You want an M340i or you want a M3?
Oh, Alpina is 495 horsepower.
Wow. Extra 33. Never mind. Go see Mike Yap.
Oh, Alpina is S58 also.
Oh, really? Yeah? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I see.
No, I want the M4 front. I want the M4 front.
So
I want
basically
the M4 front.
it's a souped up M3 that's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So it's a RS. It's an Audi RS.
The RBRS.
Yeah.
You buy Alpina, can't go to M event.
But arguably cooler than an M3 or M4 lah. Wow, Alpina, you.
Where did you buy the body kit? So nice, huh?
Yeah. Why you change the badge, And then you go Thailand, right? You cannot register.
Cannot find.
Yeah, the computer cannot find your car. Hey? Oh, someone said, no. Alpina based on M340i uses
Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, because I was in school. It was an M340i, like,
Yeah, I'll trust whatever you guys say, because I have no
Yeah.
idea about
Yeah.
Alpinas.
Yeah.
So basically, the engine is different, lah. Okay. Yeah. Look at the results. Ta-da! Is this the last one, Chia? Still got? Oh, no more already. What is this?
Oh,
Why?
50
Hey,
years.
Chia, they pay you money, man? Why you shout out for them? Yeah, put. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah. They hire many influencer, let the influencer.
Oh, they did, yeah. They did. Oh,
Yeah, they hire a lot of influencers and they put them in. You know, now when I go car launch events, right, it's so weird where so many times already I'm doing my video, then I am chased away or asked to fuck off because the official photographer of the event want to capture the influencer posing around the car. Of course, everybody is walking around lah, so I also don't mind. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go to the next car. Then the funny thing is after that, someone told me, oh, this guy is who. Then I go and search. 70,000 follower. I have 700,000. And they pay him to be there to post. Of course, I'm not handsome lah, but it's like, okay, that's interesting. You know? Yeah. So, oh well. It's like,
they can afford to pay him. They can't afford to pay you. That's the difference.
but the thing is this, all of us media, the event is a media event. They need us, the media, to help them spread the word out, right? But they expect all of us to be there to do photo, write article, do video, blah, blah, blah. And then to make us feel weird, they paid all this young influencer to.
I mean, I've gone to a few of those media events. I think that all these car companies, the media person, don't understand what is media. For example, you go for media events, got music in the background, but you want us to do video. I don't get it.
Exactly.
Or
Exactly.
some car companies whereby they are car guys, they say, okay, we can do videos here. For you, we have another space there, go do your photo there. They think about it. Or sometimes you see what I call it a space for you to like more lifestyle. You can go and post the car. So I think that some companies get it, but majority of the time, the young punks who work as media in car companies have got no clue what media is. They can't distinguish one or the other, you know.
That's the thing, lor. And because they paid them to be there, they need to, ask the official videographer, official photographer to make sure you capture them and all that. So in a way, right, we are treated like, sorry to say, we are treated like Banglas. I felt yeah, we are treated like fucking Banglas.
And you come, take your notes, take this and do your thing and go off, you know.
Yeah, we are treated like Banglas there. Come do work. Okay, go to your buffet line and take your food. A lot of times I fuck off. Most of the time I fuck off. I don't even want to makan their shit. I'm just there to do my thing. But sometimes you just feel like, why am I here? If it's just, hey, sometimes, right, whole week, right, wow, go to this car launch, that car launch, wow, do this, do that, wow, come back, transfer file, blah, 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 blah. And then the whole week I realized, right, I did not earn a single cent. I did not earn a single, sometimes an entire month goes by just testing cars, reviewing cars, do all this, right? And then it was like, fuck, wait, whole month I didn't earn a single cent. I think it's fair that everyone goes to work, right? Everyone jam their way to work. Everyone goes to work because you're paid, right? Like morning, you go to your shop, you open your shop, you do your thing, right? It's work that you put in, right? Then we fuckers are like, we drive our cars, we pay toll, we pay parking, we do all these things, right? Then we collect test cars, blah, 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 blah. Then, the whole month I review car, do all this, right? I'm not paid a single cent. That's why sometimes it's like, what the fuck, right?
You know what I thought would be an idea? You know
Yeah.
how artists are paid on royalty when the music is shown on air, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So every car company comes to Malaysia that they launch a product, they must pay royalty for their cars to be reviewed. Whoever review them, they get a share of, the review dollar. They should pay them like.
I don't know lah. So it's a very weird thing now lah. Is people thought we get paid when we review cars. Wow, if we get paid, wow, I'll be reviewing 4 cars a day. I think I'm the fastest in reviewing cars. I don't even need to read the specs. I don't even need to prepare. Right? If I get paid, wow, I tell you, I will pumping out reviews like gila babi, But that's the nature lah. Nobody point a gun to my head to do what I do, right? Yeah. So that's the thing lah. Anyway, no, they are not knowledgeable about cars. They just need to pose. Stand there, smile, and then yeah. Not really a car question. I mean, I'm interviewing for Volvo Malaysia as an experienced higher role under finance. I'm just curious to learn from you guys insider in the industry. Are they a good company? Yeah, Volvo is a very, very good company because it's a Swedish company. You'll be very well taken care of. Really. As much as I admire and salute the Chinese, I will not work in their companies. They are crazy. The Chinese and the Koreans and the Japanese are crazy, whereas the Swedish people, their company culture, they treat people really nice. Sometimes too nice. Anyway, okay. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope our session helps you guys. And again, we're doing this, not being paid again. Thank you, Tana. Thanks for tuning in. And guys, if you need any help when you're buying a used car, you need someone to help you inspect, you need to get your car service, blah, blah, and all that, look for Tana at Plus Performance. He can help you. All right, you need to swap your whatever BMW to manual, blah blah, and all that. You can look for Tana. And yeah, thank you, Tana, for tuning in. I hope you're well. Yeah.
We catch up tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll catch up for lunch. And
yeah, we text in the morning. Okay, tomorrow 11, I'll be doing a recce at KL there. Then I think in 1 hour Gao team then I'll text you
Okay.
at 12. All right.
See you guys.
Good night.
Bye.